Welcome to the first ever episode of the Spiggity Show Hot Tag.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view special.
Yeah.
We're going to make this a monthly thing before a WWE pay-per-view. And why not start with the granddaddy of them all?
The granddaddy of them all.
The showcase of the Immortals.
The WrestleMania.
It's stupendous. That was 39, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Pat McAfee kept saying stupendous.
Stupendous.
Yeah. WrestleMania 41 weekend is here.
It's also Easter weekend.
And it's Easter weekend.
Happy Easter.
On the seventh day, Vince McMahon wasn't in the cave. I'm guessing.
That's not how that works.
Oh, no. It works that way this year, evidently.
Oh, man.
Vince is coming back at WrestleMania.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's going to help John Cena defeat Cody Rhodes. Wouldn't that be something?
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, where do you want to start out with night one, huh?
Well, that's where it's going to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a note that I do not have these in any particular order because at the time there was no announced match to start WrestleMania. Now there is.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. It is Gunther versus Jey Uso for the
Oh,
World Heavyweight Championship
That's gonna-
starting off WrestleMania.
that's going to kick that off with a bang.
Yeah. They're going to have 61,000 people yeeting
Yeah.
for about 40 minutes. And then the match is going to start.
That's a long time to eat.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is.
No.
Just me-use
Yeah. Since day one.
since day one-ish.
Night one. Since
one-ish.
night one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just me-use. So we're going to start with the WWE Women's Championship match.
Okay.
Tiffany Stratton defending against Charlotte Flair.
Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time versus I have so much heat, no one likes me
right.
in real life, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
And I do feel bad for Charlotte because the personal attacks on her are just terrible.
What's the term? Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's getting used a lot
Yeah.
in this run.
I had to
That's
Google
amazing.
it to find out what it meant.
I knew what it meant, but
I did not.
because it's a big thing in like Hollywood and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And, I'm a Hollywood insider too, under another name, Nick Tuttle. on the dark web. Anyway, I think despite Charlotte's go away heat, Charlotte has to be going to be going over Tiffany Stratton here. I just think Tiffany's just a little too green to be champion this early. I don't think she was ready for the belt, in my opinion.
I don't disagree, but
This is good for Tiffany either way, win or lose.
I hate Charlotte.
Everyone hates Charlotte. Yeah. On Busted Open, they say it's like great hate. Like
Yeah.
she's so great, people hate her.
No, I hate her because she sucks.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from her in ring. When they try to say that she's a good promo, I never thought she was a good promo
No.
at all.
No.
So to me,
Yeah.
she's okay. But
Yeah.
she seems to not be as good as she once was, if you ask me.
Well, little Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not from the injuries and stuff. It just, she doesn't have the four horsewomen there anymore to carry her.
Right.
Becky's gone.
Yep.
Sasha's now Mercedes.
Right.
Bailey's there still, but Bailey and her aren't even ever really together anyway.
No.
I can't even remember a match on the main roster between Charlotte and Bailey.
I think it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. But Charlotte, I look for Charlotte to win the title and get booed out of the building.
Oh, 100%.
But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's Flair country in Vegas, I mean, Rick's going to be there. Maybe he'll come out and put the belt on her.
Oh, he's going to be there. I
He's
thought he wasn't allowed.
He is in Vegas.
Oh.
He does not have an actual contract with AEW. So, yeah, he's allowed.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on that one?
I think Charlotte's going to win. I don't want her to, but I think she's going to.
Yeah.
I agree. Tiffy's got some growing to do. Not that these promos between the two have been good.
No. Tiffany's gotten better.
Yes.
Through these promos, I thought.
Yeah.
Like the one with the split screen.
Yeah.
Not good for Tiffany.
No.
In ring.
Oh, yeah.
When the Chicago crowd was in Charlotte's head.
Yeah.
And she went off script first.
Right.
I'm guessing. I don't remember the whole thing with that. But it favored Tiffany in that atmosphere. It's like she knew what to throw back at Charlotte.
Right.
When Charlotte got her.
Yeah.
So she learned a lot from that first one.
Yeah.
I felt like.
I still think it's weird they're making them dress similar.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird. No one's really said that except for you, too. I haven't seen like a tweet about it or anything.
Yeah. The last time, not to interrupt, Bailey and Charlotte had a match together was September 29th, 2023.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Charlotte was out for
2 years.
Yeah,
just about.
Yeah.
The next match I have for night one is a United States Championship match between LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And
I'm just reading.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I think Jacob Fatu should go on to claim his first title in the WWE right here.
Yes.
However, there's a high chance that Solo in the Bloodline cost Jacob his opportunity.
Yeah, if they want to start that feud between Fatu and Solo, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think Fatu does win, but if Solo shows up, I think he's going to screw him. Or he wins and he beats him down after he wins. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Fatu should win the belt. LA Knight, I think he's over still with the crowd, but
yeah.
When the bell rings, I just lose interest in LA Knight. And I'm not saying he's bad in the ring.
No.
It's just I don't know.
Same stuff every time.
Yeah. And I mean, I know Cena used to get the 5 moves of doom thing.
Yeah.
I feel like LA Knight has the 1 move of doom. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The blunt trauma or nothing. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Or he jumps up.
It slips on the rope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 40-year-old men shouldn't be doing that when you're not
more power
AJ
to him
Styles.
because I can't do it.
Oh, I can't do it. Well, I might be able to do it. I am a bigger man, though. I might have a hard time. I don't know. I'd try it.
Yeah.
I might land on the second rope.
I'd probably pull a hammy on the way.
The next match I have is Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
Yeah.
This is the biggest match of Jade's career so far.
Oh, 100%.
Naomi should carry the match work-wise, I would believe, because Jay's still a lot green, even though her time between AEW and WWE here.
Is there stipulations to this match?
Not that I know of.
I don't know if there was
they might
not.
add some tomorrow night on SmackDown.
You'd think it'd be no disqualifications.
I think they're
like a
probably,
street fight.
Well, there is a street fight
on
night too.
No,
So
yeah.
You probably wouldn't do that. And then a women's street fight in WWE. I mean, they do street fights.
Yeah.
But that's Meechin's thing.
Right.
So I would say it's just a match.
Okay.
A squash match, probably. I figured Jade will probably squash Naomi, even though this new version of Naomi is
That's way better than the glow.
way better. I love it.
Yeah.
I like this way this is going. And I'm kind of hoping that since Bianca's getting booed a lot, maybe her and Naomi get back together at some point.
Maybe.
The next match is one they kind of just threw on WrestleMania here. I feel like this could have been on the Raw after WrestleMania.
Or the SmackDown before.
Well, this is Raw match though.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the World Tag Team Championship, the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar versus the New Day. The New Day.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. I look for the War Raiders to retain their titles. However, could Big A return and help the New Day? win those titles.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like if you brought Big E back and had him help them to try to get back with them,
Yeah.
and the whole New Day's back together as heels, I think it would work. But maybe even have Big E come out and help the Roar Raiders. I feel like Big E is going to be in this match somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he'll obviously be there.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's on the panel for the
Right.
pre-show and stuff. But I have a feeling if Big E is cleared to wrestle, this is where he returns.
Yeah.
And WrestleMania sometimes has these little surprises in it.
Right.
So
it would be a big one.
Yeah.
A lot of people miss Big E.
Yeah. I do. I love Big E.
Yeah.
I thought his WWE title run was cut short because of Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Needing to combine them belts for some ungodly reason.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'd like to see Big E return. I was kind of mad when he got hurt. And then the next match I have is Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
Did you see that they now bill him through the Gulf of Mexico?
Now it's not the Gulf of America.
Yeah,
they got too much
changed it.
backlash.
Yep.
Yeah. Shouldn't have backed off on that one.
Yep.
Now I kind of lose respect for it. I like the fact that it was the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
He's a heel.
Right. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Rey Mysterio winning and unmasking El Grande.
Yeah.
The show, it's Chad Gable.
Right.
But part of me hopes that it isn't Chad Gable under the mask.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah. Just someone with the same body type.
I mean,
I think that'd be great.
Yep. Monday Night Raw, when he was out there as Chad Gable, and then he came back out as El Grande Americano.
Yeah.
You got a glimpse of his tattoo between his shoulder blades at one point, and then he has the same busted knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I could see them doing some kind of swerve where it's not Chad.
Yeah.
Which would be interesting.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Like it'd even be hilarious if the dude that wrestles Rey Mysterio doesn't even have the same body. Like it's not the same guy that's been coming out as.
Yeah.
Whoever they had do it the first night.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't close to the
Right.
camera, they should have that person go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious.
It would be.
Have Chad Gable come out and help him win. And then the match is going to start off WrestleMania. The World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther defending against Jey Uso. I had on here most likely openings WrestleMania. I'm right again.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. So I'm picking Gunther to win. I think that's Jey Uso doesn't deserve a world championship. I'm sorry. Just because the fans yeet a lot doesn't make Jey Uso world champion. But I have no problem with Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, and I have no problem with him being in this match.
Right.
Like there was a lot of backlash with that. I was happy that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble.
I was too.
I just don't want to see him as a world champion. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Jay wins.
You think Jey wins?
Yeah.
I think if Jey wins, it has to be the start of something with the bloodline.
Well, I could also see Jay losing because Solo Sikoa shows up, or somebody shows up and interferes as well, and then Gunther.
Jimmy shows up.
Right.
Bloody.
But I could also see another swerve. Ludwig Kaiser showing up and screwing Gunther over, too.
Maybe.
To split those two up. They haven't really been together, really.
No.
So
since they got rid of the other guy.
Right.
Vinci.
Yeah. So I don't know. I could see that, too, happening in this match.
Maybe.
I think if Jay wins, though, I don't think he'll have a long title run.
No, he's definitely transitional.
Right.
I feel like if he wins, the person that wins this next match is probably number one contender.
Yeah.
And taking the belt off of him.
Right.
The main event of night one, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
The triple threat match for Paul Heyman on a pole.
Paul Heyman on a pole.
Yeah. No, he's not on a pole, but Paul Heyman owes everyone a favor.
Yeah.
Like, I think he owes me a favor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might have to call that one in soon. I have Seth Rollins picking up the win, leaving with Paul Heyman by his side, and Paul Heyman building a new dangerous alliance, just like you had in WCW, around Seth.
I'm in total agreement with you.
I feel like this might even have something to do with The Rock, because Seth dropped the best for business
Yeah.
line on Monday night.
Yeah.
And what did Cena do at Royal Rumble in
Yep.
his press conference? He said best for business.
Right. And
So,
I mean, Rock has been counting. So,
and
I mean, he's at 2.
and Seth didn't turn on Cody.
Yeah.
So yet.
Yet.
Yet. So I have Seth Rollins winning with Paul Heyman leaving by his side, and then going on to beat Jey Uso if he beats Gunther. Actually, even if Gunther wins, I have Seth Rollins become a world champion again at some point here soon. That way, if this super alliance, dangerous alliance thing gets built like I think's going to happen, you know, you'll have Seth and Cena as champions maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It could be a possibility.
Could be.
So we'll move on to night 2. They did not announce the opening match to night 2 yet, I believe. They probably will tonight.
Tonight?
Well, tomorrow night. I'm sorry.
I was like, wait, is it Friday now?
No. This is my guess is being what the match to open night 2. It's the Women's World Championship. Io Sky defending against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat. I'm feeling this is going to start WrestleMania night 2.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to start on.
Yeah. I figure Rhea Ripley pins Io Sky, becomes Women's World Champion, leaves it open for her and Bianca to have this feud.
Yeah.
This is probably where you see Bianca turn heel, attacking Rhea post-match. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I feel bad for Io Sky, though, because I feel like even though she's the champion, she's just there.
Yeah.
You know?
And I can see a scenario where she retains.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, those two get involved with one another, just beating the hell out of each other, and then
absolutely
she takes advantage and gets a pin. Yeah, I could see that, too.
Yeah.
Although I feel like that would be like a dud of an ending to that match.
Or she does some crazy moonsault and takes both of them out. And
pins them both.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Put her over. I just don't think you can have Rhea lose here.
I don't think so either.
She's been built to be this, like, on the women's side,
juggernaut
like they've never had.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, Becky Lynch had it a little bit.
Right.
But then she got pregnant. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
damn you, Seth.
Yeah. And then when she came back, it was kind of dead.
Yeah. Damn you, Seth.
Yeah. Now, we just got to make sure Buddy Matthews doesn't do it to Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Like that.
Damn you, buddy.
Yeah. Stay out of that, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pal.
Yeah.
Guy. Brother, dude.
Worry about bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
In AEW. The next match I got is the Intercontinental title match, which also could be the match that's going to start night 2, I feel.
I think this one's going to be a banger.
Yeah. Braun Breaker defending against Penta, Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. I have Dominic Mysterio fitting Finn Balor with help from Carlito to become Intercontinental Champion. That's my hot take for WrestleMania is Dominic's walking out IC champ.
Ooh. Boy.
Thus ending the Judgment Day for Finn Balor.
You know what? I like that. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, I you had to go somewhere crazy with this one, I felt.
Yeah.
With the 4-way, I feel like that's something that definitely could happen. And it gets the belt off Breaker without him looking bad.
Yeah.
I feel like even Braun Breaker could be a guy to take the world title off of Gunther as well.
Sure.
He'd be a prime candidate to be in Paul Heyman's new Dangerous Alliance too. I think that would be he'd be a great fit as being like the younger guy in that group.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And if you're going to have an ending like that to that match, it's got to open.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would just have everybody's jaw dropped.
Yeah. And it'd be like the opposite of Jey Uso winning on night 1.
Now, do people cheer when Dom wins?
I don't know. He's been getting cheered a little bit lately.
Yeah.
Like when he fought Gunther,
Yeah.
there was some Dominic Mysterio chants.
Yeah, I think it's because everybody hates Gunther.
Maybe, but I mean, you don't have Dominic Heat though.
And that's true. That's
Like-
true.
Like Dominic might be the best heel in wrestling. That's why I think it's good for him to get the Intercontinental title.
Sure.
He's due to be a singles champ,
Yeah.
other than the North American that he had for
Right.
The next match, and it also these like you can these first 4 matches here that I have all could be the opening match.
Oh, yeah, they could.
Yeah. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Sin City Street Fight. I don't know what that means. Are they going to fight on the strip? Like
I
don't. How
never
far
know.
is the stadium from the strip? Is it on the strip? I have no
I
idea.
have no idea either.
Yeah, but I got Drew McIntyre beating Damian Priest in a brutal match.
Yeah, I think.
We
Drew-
might see blood in this one. I think.
Well, Drew's head likes to split back open, so
Yeah, and he's missing an eye.
he's not missing an eye.
Yeah, I mean he has the eye patch.
Well, he took it off.
Oh, you took it
Yeah,
off.
he said he's all good now. He's cleared.
I was gonna buy an eye patch to wear to do this.
And then he got his scalp cut it back open.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I didn't watch all of SmackDown.
Yeah.
I
when
skipped through a
their
big chunk of it.
altercation. He ripped
Yeah.
his eye patch off and said he was cleared.
Oh,
And then not long after, he got cut back open on his head. Where what match was that? Was that Finn Balor and him? Who was that? Seth Rollins.
Seth.
Yeah.
No, CM Punk.
CM Punk. Yeah. It come back open
Mm,
there.
mm.
But yeah, I think Drew wins. I think it's going to be a good one, but I think Drew wins.
Yeah. And this one, I feel like, is going to be the one that might steal the show.
Oh, these guys are going to lay it all out there.
AJ Styles versus
Mhm.
Logan Paul.
Yep.
And I got Logan Paul beating AJ Styles, probably with help from his lackeys
Mhm.
in his podcast world.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not that brass knuckle bullshit. you know.
I mean, I totally expect somebody to be dressed up in a prime bottle and interfere in this match.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost commonplace at this point for
Yeah.
these kind of matches with Logan Paul. And it kind of, I don't mind it because he is a heel, but it kind of takes away from the athleticism he has. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, this is going to be candidate for steal the show. I feel like, especially since AJ Styles WrestleMania matches lately have not been that great.
Right.
So
I mean, he's coming back from injury. He's been up and down. He's been injured, a couple times since he's tried to
Yeah.
come back. But he's going to want to show off, show he still has it. And then Logan Paul, you never know what you're going to get with him. It's
No.
always something
and that
crazy.
that new finisher he has,
The pulverizer.
is insane.
But I feel like since he hit AJ with it, the last promo they had together, I don't think he's going to
win.
win via
Yeah.
that.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna win.
Well, I don't know
Anyway,
either. I think
but
this
I
could
feel
go either
like-
way.
I feel like AJ Styles probably gonna win, but
Yeah.
I know it's been a while since Logan Paul's won a match.
Right.
Like since he was champion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
U.S. champion.
Yeah.
I don't think he's won a match.
I don't think he has either. We saw him lose.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
we've seen him lose to LA Knight
Mhm.
when he dropped the belt,
Mhm.
and I don't think he's won a match since.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And even before that, he lost to Cody. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
He doesn't win that often,
No.
so I feel like he's due for a win.
It's a very Cleveland thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Cleveland-ish. And then this match, which I feel like doesn't even deserve to be at WrestleMania at all.
I don't
Like-
yeah.
This match shouldn't even be happening at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It's like a Monday Night Raw, middle of the day, the card match to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Liv and Raquel defending the women's tag team championships against Lyra Valkyrie and Bailey,
Yeah.
who just had a match against each other 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I just figure Liv and Raquel retain, and then Lyra or Bailey turn on each other. I imagine Lyra turning on Bailey.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Lyra Valkyrie.
She's
Just-
okay.
Yeah, I feel like they would have been better off making Dakota Kai
Yeah.
Intercontinental Champion to start with. But it is what it is.
I just don't understand why the women's tag team champion belt is almost like they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to showcase it. They just use it to push solo talent.
It was the funny thing is, and this is something that I also think is crap with this card.
Uh,
Uh the last time those tag titles were relevant, Chelsea Green had them on with Piper Niven,
Yeah.
and now Chelsea Green, who's made this, I love what she's doing with the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Like she has her secret Hervis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love all that, but now she's not even on WrestleMania. Like,
why?
yeah. I mean, she's your best champion,
Right.
storyline wise, like by far on the women's side, and she's not on WrestleMania. It doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
She deserves to be on WrestleMania, I feel.
Yeah.
And the rumor was she was going to host WrestleMania, and they scrapped that.
Huh.
Like, so I don't know. I feel like this match could have went away.
Yeah.
You could have had Bailey face Chelsea Green for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
And you would have got Bailey on there. But this match just feels like we need Liv Morgan and Bailey on the show somehow.
Right.
Well, Liv Morgan could have faced Lyra Valkyrie for the Intercontinental title.
Right.
No one really cares about Raquel Rodriguez.
No.
You know what I mean?
Or her family does.
Well, yeah, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
Yeah. If they're still together, I don't know if they are or not. And then the last match.
Before we get to this,
Yes.
Randy Orton,
Yes.
is he going to have a match?
I think he's going to fight Nick Aldis.
I hope so.
But I don't think we're going to find out until at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Which is, I'll be pumped to see Nick Aldis wrestle in WWE.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm be mad it got zero build up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like he deserve it.
Sure.
I mean, the dude's only 38 years old.
Right.
Like, I mean, he looks older because he's, I don't know, like a distinguished English man.
Yeah.
Like, they just look older. Like,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not from Britain.
But we're like half English.
Yeah, but we got good teeth.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have that chiseled jawline like he does.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He's a good looking man.
Okay.
I mean, Mickey James thinks so.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to that main event.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just
The
wondering
main
what
event
thought about it
for the
Randy
undisputed WWE Championship, which they really just need to call it the WWE Championship because it's undisputed, but there's
Yeah.
a world title.
Orton. Right.
So it is disputed.
Right.
So it can't be undisputed anymore. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I'm with you. Just call it the WWE Championship.
Yeah. When we're done talking about what happens here, I do have a couple theories on this title thing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So even though I don't want this to happen at all,
Okay.
I don't think it's right. John Cena wins his 17th world title, passing Ric Flair in a match with lots of chaos and run-ins. Watch for Stone Cold and The Rock to face off during this one.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I feel like how last year's went, and it went Cody's way with all the run-ins.
Right.
I feel like this time it's going to go the other way. And this might be where you see Seth come out and screw Cody.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in agreement with you on this.
Okay.
Yep.
I really don't want that to happen. I'd rather Cody Rhodes win, keep the title.
Right.
But I feel like that they're thinking if they take the title off, have him start at the bottom, have to work his way back to John Cena by SummerSlam or Survivor Series maybe,
Right.
and then win it, and then they could flip John Cena back to babyface for that last month.
Right.
He retires and he's gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Off into the sunset.
Yeah.
And bringing back the spinner belt.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to
I
happen.
think that's what's going to happen.
I do.
Too.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like either John Cena brings back the spinner belt, or say John Cena wins it and then he's gone.
Yeah.
Like doesn't show up for a month, 2 months, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But he's already announced for these dates through May,
Right.
with WWE. So say he does those dates through Backlash, and then he's gone till August.
Mm,
Okay, they're gonna have to replace the championship.
right.
So would it be the winged eagle that Cody starts wearing?
That'd be cool.
But I don't know why Cody'd wear it.
Right.
But I guess he'd have to win it in a tournament or
Right.
something. That'd be the way to get the winged eagle back. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I guess I've read today that both Cena and Cody are gonna have special entrances.
Really?
Yeah. And Cody's was really good last year.
Mm,
I don't know how it played out on TV. Like I did. I mean, I watched it back, but
yeah.
it was really good there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what they could do with John Cena though, entrance wise. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know.
does he come out as a doctor? A thugonomics?
Thugonomics. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, when he was a heel the last time, that's what he was.
Right.
Does he have new theme music for WrestleMania?
I mean, he said in that promo he wasn't changing theme music, wasn't changing ring attire.
Yeah, but he's a heel.
Yeah.
And-
Well, I know. They
yeah.
can go back on their word.
Yeah. And
I
that's
get it.
what the heel thing to do would be like, oh, nope, now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. I would say this. I definitely don't want Cody to have his theme song played live.
No.
They're not good at it. They did it in AEW at a pay-per-view and it was bad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe John Cena has R-Truth rap him out.
Speaking of R-Truth, through this whole heel turn thing, he tweeted stuff,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen him.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. They should have him
Yeah.
see El Grande Americano
Okay.
and say, I know who you are,
Okay.
John Cena.
But I don't really recall R-Truth being around lately.
No, not really. No.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's hurt, maybe. I don't know.
His feelings are hurt.
Maybe he's writing an album. He does have a lot of rap albums.
Well,
He might be on tour.
I think his feelings are hurt.
Yeah. And they announced Travis Scott's going to be at WrestleMania.
Gross.
Yeah. I hope Bubba Ray Dudley's there to give him
that's
his
right.
receipt.
He has that hardcore title
Yeah.
that was given to him.
Given to him. I'll take it from him. The dude's about as big as my leg.
Yeah. I don't even know any of his songs. Well, that Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know that one. I mean,
Well,
I
I
heard
keep
Pat
hearing
McAfee.
it.
I heard Pat McAfee singing it.
Yeah.
I think he does the theme song for Raw.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
He does.
I don't know. Fiend.
The best theme song for Raw was the Nickelback one.
I love Nickelback.
Yeah. Did you watch their documentary?
No,
yet?
I haven't yet.
It's fantastic.
That's what you said.
Yeah. But back to wrestling here. Yeah, I think Ric Flair might be involved in this last match.
And he said he was gonna not take his blood thinners that day and make sure that John Cena doesn't win.
I think well, I think if anything it's going to be a backstage thing. I don't think he's going to get
No, I don't
they're not
think
gonna
they'll let him
to
go out in the ring, yeah.
They're not going to let him go to the ring.
Right.
It'll be a backstage, like maybe see Cody and give him a little pep talk about
Oh, like Arn Anderson,
yeah,
who hasn't.
been back since.
No. Well, I think he one time after that. I think there was another time after SummerSlam.
I don't remember.
Maybe not.
I would like to see Arn Anderson walk Cody to the ring
Yeah, that'd be cool.
at Mania.
I mean, a long time ago, Cody proclaimed he was going to have a manager with him.
yeah, and he wanted it to be Arn Anderson.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and that's what how AW was. They were together there.
Yeah.
I just hope if Arn Anderson gets put back with Cody that way, I
Yeah.
hope he brings the Glock.
What if Flair and Arn Anderson walk Cody out to the ring together?
What if Cody has to form his own Four Horsemen? Even though Dusty was never in the Four Horsemen.
Right.
I don't even know who you'd get to be in there with him.
Randy Orton,
Randy Orton, yeah, obviously.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker we're putting in with
Oh,
the
that's
Dangerous
right.
Alliance.
Uh,
We're bringing back all these WCW factions for WWE.
man, I don't know.
I mean, Cody be the Flair, and
Yeah.
then he needs an enforcer. So I mean, Randy would be like Tully Blanchard probably. Uh, I mean,
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman would be a good one. I mean, he doesn't really fit.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It'd be tough.
it would be.
I'm even trying to think of guys in it. Well, Ricky Starks
Yeah.
would probably be a guy. Well, Ricky Saints, whatever you want to call him. Ethan Page would be a good one, even though he's a bad guy in NXT.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
But they both dyed their hair blonde. Oh,
Yeah.
Joe Hendry and Cody Rhodes could be the Hollywood Blondes.
Yes, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Cody's probably gonna have to get a faction somehow. It's gonna have to happen. And you could have like Flair and Arn Anderson be like their manager.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I just don't know who you could get all in there with him.
Yeah.
Like Drew McIntyre would be a good one,
Yeah.
but he'd have to turn face.
Right. I like him as a heel.
Yeah, I like the way he is as a heel.
Right.
Finn Balor might be a good one.
Oh, now we're talking Bullet Club.
Maybe. But they fired Anderson and Gallows,
Yeah.
so you can't use
That's
them.
true. AJ Styles.
Oh, Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb.
They're bringing Jeff Cobb in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He just Saturday's his last date with New Japan.
Huh.
And I guess he's already on his way to WWE.
Oh, cool.
So Jeff Cobb could be in that group.
Yeah.
Because he's going to kind of need to be in a group, I think. But he'd probably end up being in Paul Heyman's group.
Do we see Aleister Black
Oh, man.
either tomorrow or at Mania or Raw?
They're going to predicament here, I think. Because if Aleister Black's back, if Rusev's back,
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Rusev.
you got three guys there. Jeff Cobb's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the rumor is Mariah May is wanting to come to WWE. And I don't know if her contract's up yet with AEW. I heard she had asked for her release after the match.
Oh,
with
yeah. Britt Baker.
Tony Storm. Oh, Britt Baker's
Yeah.
rumored to WWE as well.
Yeah.
The problem is you have all these people rumored
Right.
to WWE. You can't debut them all at once.
No, you can't.
Like you can pop up like Britt Baker and a guy like say Aleister Black, but Aleister Black definitely be on SmackDown. So
Yeah.
Rusev maybe on Raw. You bring those two back on Raw or in on Raw for your surprises on the Raw after Mania. Aleister Black might be the surprise for Randy Orton, maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Kind of do the Cody Rhodes thing with him.
Yeah.
Like maybe tomorrow night, Nicole's like, I got a guy.
Right.
Just show up at WrestleMania night 2. You have a match.
Right.
Because night 2 is one match shorter than night 1. So obviously that's where Randy Orton's match is going.
Which will be his 20th WrestleMania.
It should be The Miz, just so The Miz can have his 14th straight WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, The Miz.
He's not on WrestleMania.
Yeah. Mellow don't Miz.
Yeah. Just do The Miz so he can keep his streak alive. Just have him get squashed by Orton.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What? Mellow don't Miz, and then it's aw. What is it? What's he say? Aw Miz? No. I don't know.
All mellow.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They're trying to get that off the ground, but slow going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they need to move Trick Williams up and put him with Mello
Yeah.
like they were in NXT. I think that would help him.
I feel bad for the Miz in a way.
Uh,
Maybe this is the role he wants to be. I don't know. It's a weird
yeah,
jobber-esque role.
and he's always in it.
Yeah.
Until they need him to be moved up the ladder, and then he moves right up the ladder, and he steps right in.
Yeah.
Like, he's that unsung hero.
Yeah.
And he's never like he had that little bit of a faith run with R-Truth there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he always a bad guy.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And not relevant now.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way.
But in like 4 months, a couple injuries happen, and the Miz is on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the way it works with
Right.
with it. Maybe the Miz sells his soul.
Maybe.
It would make sense. He does movies. He's in Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah. He's the most C superstar in WWE. Which I don't know how you can say that now when Logan Paul is definitely
Right.
way bigger social media star than The Miz ever was.
Right.
I think that should wrap us up on this wrestling show.
Oh, yeah, brother.
It's a 40-minute show. I didn't expect that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, click that bell. Comment down below. Share it with your friends. Let us know.
Talk about it around the water cooler.
Yeah. Make this your water cooler talk.
Yeah.
I just became my own Dave Meltzer. I have my own wrestling podcast now. I'm going to give out star ratings. So follow me on Facebook. I'll give out my WrestleMania star ratings on Monday. Sounds good, huh?
Yeah.
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 All right. That's it for the hot tag. We should have tagged like tag teams.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That was terrible. Until next month. Bye.
This is going to be a month?
Until the next pay-per-view.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The hot tag. We're not going to do a hot tag every week.
yeah, we get old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monthly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It works out better.
Way better.
Way better.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys.